Yeah.
Raby's getting ready to bring Jesus into it and everything. I hear it in her voice.
Yeah,
It's
she
coming
said
through the
it.
airwaves.
She was going there.
Like,
She heard the Bible.
Which one of these one numbers that I already took, so.
I was keeping my religion out of it.
We'll take a chance. I'm just giving y'all a hard time, but I don't want us to go off on a tangent. See it happening.
Yes, for real.
Oh, wait, hold on.
But you're not, in the meantime, while we're getting our caller together, just to piggyback off of what you said, Prototype, I totally disagree. Like, I would say anything like I've been humping girls since the first grade, which is not a lie, but dead ass, like, I don't think that's like learned behavior or anything. I don't think you choose to be a certain way. You know what I mean? Because not even because, like, my whole thing is that, like, every baby or every egg until the man changes the sex of a baby is a girl. So I think it's quite possible that no, it's not. I don't know. It's the fact. That's why they say, like, men, you can't make a son or anything like that. All babies are girls until the man determines the sex of the baby, okay? Just a little fact for everybody, okay? In case you didn't know.
Cool story, bro.
But I'm being an asshole, but all jokes, I think that
you think people are born
you can have too much of one. I think you have too much of one fucking chemical. You can be off balance where maybe I have too much testosterone.
People have a,
you know what I mean? I think that maybe I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that, but I do think that other things can contribute to someone's sexuality, and it's not necessarily
maybe
how they were
she's saying
raised.
environmental. I think sometimes people's sexuality is situational. Like, some people, when guys go to jail, or some females go to jail, and then they're no. When straight people say stuff like that, it makes people cringe inside because it's bullshit. You go to jail and you do some gay shit, nigga, you're gay. Before and after, regardless if you just decide to act on it in the jail and you don't want to do it again when you come out the jail. Period. There are people who are in jail. There are people who are in jail who don't do shit. Like real shit. So it's like a matter of, you know what I'm saying? I'll call you. You know what I mean? Like, there's people in jail who don't do shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't matter if you want to have sex or if you don't have sex. It's not a fucking life or death situation. You decide you want to fuck somebody because you're in jail. You're not like, I'm straight, but I'm just doing it because I'm in jail. Nah, nigga, you want to fuck that bitch. All that shit's bullshit. There's all kind of ways to fucking take care of yourself. So if that's serious, you want to be no. And so I don't think it's that. I'm just trying to break up your situational theory. I think that seriously, the whole that people think that you're raised like that or whatever. There's plenty of households where they're raised in the same, you know what I mean, the same type of household, and there's one straight kid and there's one gay kid, and there's households that both the kids are fucking gay, and the parents might be totally against it. Or then there's, like, you know what I'm saying? So it can be, it's one of those things, like, who fucking knows? But I just disagree with that. Willie, did you get a caller up? I don't know. I don't want to drag it off on what I'm saying. I'd rather take the calls and hear what they got to say, so I don't want to keep talking all along and stuff.
Yeah.
Malik, what you got? What you got for me?
All right. 817-247.
This is Blaze. I'm from DFW Battle League. Well, for one, I want to call in and say
what's poppin'?
How you doing? I'm 40's biggest fan. I'm sorry, they told me to call in.
Hey.
Hi, 40. I love you. I swear to God.
How you doing?
I'm wonderful. How are you? Do you know who ISIS is?
Huh?
Hello? You know who ISIS is?
Yes.
She lives out here in Texas. Yeah. That's like my mentor, kind of. Told me to call in, talk to y'all. I don't really know, like, what the topic is.
What the fuck?
Man? Oh, we're basically we want to know what's your views on gay men. Let's fuck with you. What's your views on gay couples raising children, having children, or going to, like, you know?
I mean, it's awkward to look at, you know what I'm saying? But as far as this, you know, I feel like they can raise a child just as good as a straight
couple. Awkward like what? Awkward like Caesar and Clinton in the 80s when they was on the monkeys was on the horse.
If you see
awkward like
2 men,
no, that's not right.
In the mall, so if you see like 2 gay men in the mall with the kid, you're gonna wonder, okay, how'd that happen? So I mean, so it's a tad bit awkward, but they
I
might
wonder
be
that.
good.
See, I wonder that from really ugly people too. When ugly people have a baby, I'm like, damn, how'd that happen?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, touche. But I mean, it could be awkward, but at the same time, I mean, I feel like they could be good parents. I mean, because I don't really judge people. Like my own brother is gay, so I can't really too much judge gay people. I still love them.
Aww.
So yeah, I still love them. So I feel like you can't
what
judge nobody.
What if your brother wanted to have kids? What would you do? Would you be happy?
I mean,
or you'd be proud uncle?
I mean, I'd be a proud uncle. I mean, because I don't know how you're gonna have the kid. I mean, he's gonna adopt the kid.
Well, if he wanted to adopt it.
You know what I'm saying? If he adopts the kid, I hope he adopts the right kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we dark, so if he adopts a light skinned baby, like that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he didn't make that.
He ain't make that.
I know he didn't make that.
You want to have a kid that looks like it.
Yeah, I mean, that at least makes more sense.
I need to know like how awkward it's like. Is your brother listening? Like, are you afraid? Do you feel a certain kind of way? Like, how awkward is it? Is it like, yo, man, that's just fucked up, man. 2 niggas shouldn't be walking around with no little kid, or is it just like, damn, that's not really the norm, but fuck it.
I mean, like it's awkward. Like it's not like ill awkward, but it's just like, wow, that's 2 kids walking around with a baby. You know what I'm saying? And that's their baby. That's just it's just not something that you see every day.
Oh, it's about to be. You about to see it soon. Every year it gets a little bit more and more crazy out here. You about to see that shit everywhere. I'm just trying to figure out how niggas is gonna react when they see it.
I mean, it wouldn't bother me. I mean, because me personally, I mean, that ain't my kid, nor my friends. So
you sound a little uncomfortable. You sound a little uncomfortable.
You sound fidgety, right?
You're stuttering. Yeah. You sound like you really want to say some shit, but your brother might be listening and you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. You already said your name and shit.
I give him all the great jokes in the world. So if he was listening, I don't give a fuck. I give him all the great jokes in the world.
I always stop fucking with people. You know what? I should let people not say their name or nothing so that you can say whatever they want. Maybe people will really say, because you sound like you want to get crazy, but I ain't gonna. I'm gonna just have a sip. Not saying anything. You sound like you.
I'm chilling today. I promise.
That's not real shit. Like I think another quick question since we got a little prototype kind of made me this she brought this up for me. Do you think that that being gay is like learned behavior? Do you think you're born like that, or do you think like you choose to be like that?
I feel like people choose to be like that. I don't really think it. I feel like it's like something that like you, but it's like a catch-22 because it's like it's some guys that like they've been gay since they were like 3 years old. Like they've just always been feminine. You know what I'm saying? It's like it can be like a genetic thing, but at the same time, in my opinion, I think it's a learned behavior because I don't think anybody is just born gay. I think they just kind of like, what's the word? Grow into it, I guess.
Have you ever seen like a really feminine child, or you ever know like someone who's always a certain kind? I don't even want to just say feminine because that sounds really closed-minded. There's all types of gay people, but only because I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a kid from very young, maybe from like 6 or 7. The kid does like little stuff that, people always make jokes about, like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, he does funny stuff. At first you brush it off, like, little things from dressing up or like commenting on his mom's stuff or just doing things that aren't typical little boys do.
All right, man.
So, I let him go because he's gay, he's going to be gay or whatever like that. So, fast forward, it's probably about
17 now. He's definitely full-blown gay.
I'm not
just saying that to like, argue my point or anything, but I don't know if anybody else might have, you know what I'm saying, for this argument. You know what I'm saying? Like anyone else might have known like a kid, and it has to be like now. You can't just say, oh, like the kid was young and they act gay. Like you might have had to have known him. It could be a family member, a neighbor, anything. But like, hey, you guys might have always suspected this kid might have possibly been gay when he got over. I knew a little girl from my neighborhood that I knew that she was gay for when she was 12 years old, and she never said anything else. I'm like, yo, you're gay. She's like, what's wrong with you? Why would you say that? Like, you know what I see her now? And she'll tell people that shit to this day, dog. Like, she got a Caesar and everything. Like, yo, I love these bitches. Like, I knew you was gay. She used to have skirts on, beautiful girl. She still was a pretty girl. But I knew it. Like, I think you're born like that. And I think certain things definitely do influence your behavior. I think maybe you might choose to act on things or something. Don't get me wrong. Like, you know, there's definitely things that you might see that might make you want to act on things as well. Like, there's definitely things that we see that influence people, but I don't know. I think you choose to be a killer. I don't think you choose to who you're attracted to. You know what I mean? For me. Okay. That's just me.
I can feel that. I understand that.
You know, I just like to give people a little like. Malik, what's the calls looking like? Does people want to talk? Because we got a half an hour left.
Yeah, we got a few more callers.
Do you have anything else that you'd like to say?
No. I mean, I plan on coming back to the show more often because, you know, y'all seem cool as shit. You know what I'm saying? So, besides that, no, not really.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you do music, Josie, I'm pretty sure Josie or Isis will tell you. That was why I just blew it up. Well, whatever, however that works. I was gonna say.
That's where it could be wrong. Yes, anybody could be with what I want to. But I don't. I even tried.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. Other than that, I want to make sure that stuff is good.
He really did like me, and it was for me. Like, he didn't even see the boyish in me. How could you know I knew I was gay? And I didn't mean it in a certain way when I told him that. Like, I'm not. Anybody. He didn't talk about attraction. He just girlfriends, boyfriends.
34754.
Oh, what up? 34754. Hello?
Poppin'.
Hello? Yeah, what up? It's me again, Omari. I wanted to ask 40 a question.
Oh yeah, Omari. Yeah, what's poppin'?
Yo, what up, 40? If one of your kids turned out to be gay, how would you feel about it? Would you be upset about that? Would you blame yourself? How would you feel about that?
How would I feel about that? Well, you know what, Omari, seeing as though this is my radio station, I ain't going to be answering no goddamn questions. But, because I fuck with you. No, so let me stop playing. Honestly, I wouldn't care. To be 100% honest, since this is Real Shit Radio, I personally, I don't want things to be hard for my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I wouldn't. It's weird because I just want my kids to be happy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know it would be a lot harder for my son to be gay because I know how hard it is. I have mad close men friends that are gay, and I know how hard it is for them, especially gay black men. You know what I mean? I know how much harder it is for them. So I think that I wouldn't want it, but I wouldn't feel any way about it at all. Like, what my child, when he's old enough or she's old enough to do in the bed, is their business. It's hopefully they're being safe and they're smart about it. Like, I mean, ideally everybody wants their kids to get married and have some kids or, you know, live the life, but, like, you know, whatever it's going to be is going to be.
That's what God. I'm going to say it's a possibility.
My mother's as straight as an arrow, and
Oh, no,
you know what I mean?
And not because
so is your mom's mad about your whole situation, like
the age that I am now?
Or she good with it?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Because this time when I was 17.
No, my mom. Who is that talking? Who is that? Malik, I think somebody needs to be muted.
Yeah.
But nah, my mom's not mad, but she's more so like she doesn't. My mom's mad laid back. She don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. She's more just like do what I'm gonna do.
Play these video games, and I used to think like,
oh, okay, that's what's up.
Join, you know what I'm saying? Like,
who is this?
Yeah, so I just wanted to ask you how you would feel if your own kids were gay, and how you would react.
Oh yeah, like
Get your
I mean, I wouldn't, like I said, I'd want. Oh my God, I don't know who that is. Mute your phone. Oh my God.
Doubt it. Maybe from
Are you fucking kidding me? Malik, hold on, Malik. You might have to. Let me text you the number to bang on. Shit. So yeah, I would. I don't know. I wouldn't be mad or nothing. I definitely wouldn't be angry. I wouldn't be disappointed. I wouldn't be anything. I just would hope they were happy.
Okay.
Okay. I would not.
That's what's up.
And I hope nobody feels any way about this. Like, I'm not gonna lie, and I don't want anybody to feel any way about this, but I really, if my daughter was gay, like, I know it sounds fucked up, but I kind of would want her to be like me. Like, I wouldn't want her to. I think I'd want her to be femme. And that's just real shit. I'm only human. I'm not perfect. I think I'd want her to be femme. If she had to be.
Why?
I think I'd be, because I see so many AGs and so many stud girls, and some of them are so beautiful. You know what I mean? And I'm like, damn, maybe if you let somebody, like, lift your hat up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And somebody can see that. You know what I mean? It doesn't even have to be, put on makeup, nothing girly or ignorant like that. Just little shit. So I think a lot of times, a lot of women, like, they cover up their beauty because, like, you know, how they're more comfortable dressing and stuff like that, and a lot of people don't get to see how pretty mad girls are. So that's a little superficial thing, but like I said, this is real shit. I kind of would want my daughter to be, you know, girly, if anything, but I wouldn't give a fuck either way.
Okay. And I also noticed that you asked about gay adoption, but you didn't mention gay marriage. Do you think that gay kids would be better off in a marriage? I mean, whether you're gay or straight, would you be better off in a family where your parents are married or outside of that? So I think it makes a difference.
Honest, I don't feel as though some people believe in the foundation of marriage, and that's another thing that's probably going to sound fucked up, but I believe in just security, period. I don't necessarily think that a marriage solidifies a family nor security. I think that if you're coming from a household, like, yeah, if the people fucking love you and they're taking care of you and you have what you need and everything like that, those are the most important things for me. Like, if someone's married or if they're not, I don't think that's going to determine whether or not the child's the right way. Now, do two-parent households, are they
more stable, right?
Like, are they more healthy? Hell fucking yeah.
I think they're more stable.
Hell fucking yeah. They're more balanced because that's how things are supposed to be. People are created from two people. There's supposed to be two people that take care of you. That's just how it's supposed to be. Now, if that two people happens to be fucking your mom and your grandma, well, there go your two people. If that's your mom and her bitch, if that's your dad and his lover, like, that's the two people, but that's just how things should be equally. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean that people can't do it by themselves, because I do it by myself. But equally, for things to be balanced, it should be two people, and if those two people have your best interests at heart, it shouldn't matter what their relationship is with each other or to you. That's just me.
And my last question is, at what age do you think is appropriate to tell your kids?
You just gave me a whole interview, Clay. I like that. You just gave me a whole fucking interview. That was cool. That was cool. What'd you say?
At what age do you think it's appropriate to tell your kids, you know, mommy or daddy is gay, or explain what that means?
Yo, I was just telling my homegirl Jess, honestly, that's something everybody knows their kid. Everybody knows what their kid's ready for. Like, to keep it a buck, I could have this conversation. My son's 11 years old. I can have this conversation with my son tomorrow if I wanted to. I'm not even going to lie to you, because he's ready for that. My 7-year-old daughter is probably ready for that conversation, but I wouldn't, because it doesn't matter. And it's not, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not something, I'm not in a position where I'm I'm not in a place with anybody, I'm single, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in a space where I'm dying to be with someone or I love someone. I'm not saying I don't love you. I'm just, whatever. I'm not in a place where it's important, like, for someone to be around me and my child or me and my children every day, where I have to be like, yo, this person is going to be incorporated into your life as well. Let's have this conversation. That's why it's really important, just like with any sex, whether it's a gay relationship or a straight relationship. When you're bringing anyone around or into your children's life, like, you gotta make sure that's
right.
So that age, like I said, everything's about when you're ready. I can't put a number on certain things, because my kid might be ready for that conversation now, whereas someone else's kid might need to be fucking 16 or 17, because they might not know how to deal with it, or they might can't process it, or I think it all depends on the situation. I think when it's absolutely necessary, that's the age. When you feel like it's necessary to tell you, you know, that's just me.
Yeah, that's what's up. I think that's a smart approach.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, those are all my questions. Thank you again, and add me.
Thank you for that interview, brother.
Right,
you said what?
Yeah, for a fucking interview.
I said thanks for that interview, brother.
No problem, sister. All right, take care.
Thank you for calling in.
All right.
Malik, you get another call?
Yeah.
Malik, Brady. Arabia?
17792.
Six 17792. You on?
Yeah. Hello?
What's poppin'?
What's going on? This is Dutch from Boston. Team 40.
What's poppin' with you, my nigga?
What's going on with it? What's going on?
Tell us what you think.
Remind me of the topic of discussion. I was burning one earlier. Excuse me.
So we're talking about whether or not gays should raise children, gay couples, or what you think about gay couples and
like physically they could do that, but mentally that could rock with a kid's head. You feel me? And I think society right now, at the point that we're at as a whole, we're not ready for that. And I think everybody could agree with that. You feel me? Like,
right. No,
we're still walking up and down the streets calling people faggots. And, once in a blue, I still do it. I can admit that, I don't do it in a harsh way, but we still do it jokingly,
Right.
So,
that's true. Do you think is that the same play along, like we're still walking down the street calling each other niggas, or is that a stretch? Is that a reach?
I feel like I'm not sitting here preaching anything, but like it goes along the same path. Yeah, it goes along the same path. If you wanna talk along that same line, yeah, it does go along that same path. Yeah, it does. You made a good point. I feel you. Like, that's not a stretch at all.
Okay.
Like, yeah, at the end of the day, yeah.
How do you feel about two men? How do you feel about, let's say, two men walking down the street and they got a baby? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or what about you know, when Arabia was saying that she thinks people are gay for the situation, like when niggas go to jail and they're just gay because they're in jail. What about that shit?
Yo, nah. What you do in jail, yo, if you go to jail, what a nigga do in jail, if you do that shit in jail, you're gay. Point blank and simple, like, yo, you did that shit in jail, like, my nigga, it don't matter, like, dude, like, yo, somebody, I was sitting there, right, and I was sitting there, I was in a stable situation, and I heard Shorty talking about that. Yo, I put the blunt down. I was heated. I'm smoking, and I just had to call, like, yeah, I got a call right there. Like, that's the end of all of that. Because I can't sit there and rag on her opinion. Everybody's opinion's their opinion, but I've been to jail, and I'm a nigga myself. What you, point blank and simple, what you do in jail, if you go to jail and you pull some gay shit, like, you're gay. You feel me? Like, I don't know how to put it.
Yeah, all right, so
you feel me? You can't break that down in any other way. I can't even put that in punchlines for you. I'm trying to be smooth with it and shit, but I can't. You're gay.
So is it okay? So is it okay for two ex-cons, or two niggas to fall in love in jail? They fuck with each other in jail. These niggas get out the jail. They want to have their family. Is there anything wrong with that? For them niggas do them?
At the end of the day, is there anything wrong with it? Is there anything wrong with it? From my opinion?
Yeah.
Nah, my nigga, I'm going to let you live your life. Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to jail over it. I'm not catching an STD over this shit. It's not going to fuck up one of my testicles. I'm going to be able to have kids. So you do what the fuck you going to do, you feel me? But am I saying that I want them to just start doing this shit like consistently every day? Like, nah, that's a whole nother type of discussion. But like, people are gonna live their life, and I'm not gonna sit here.
It seems like I'm tired of people calling and being on the fence about this shit. You know, people want to say in one breath, "Nah, I don't care, niggas could do them, but it's kind of awkward," or "I don't want to see that shit every day, man." Here's what it is, man. I just need you to be all the way.
So what are you saying, 40? So what are you saying? Talk to me.
Niggas act like they're scared to say they don't like this shit. If you don't want to see this shit, nigga, you don't want to see that shit. If you don't give a fuck, you don't give a fuck. I just want niggas to keep it real. This is Monday Night Raw.
All right, so at the end of the day, if I'm walking down the street and I keep seeing two niggas with kids and shit, I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna be like, oh shit. I'm gonna keep on moving. Matter of fact, now that you put it like that, if I see this shit every day, fuck it. I'm gonna roll one up. Sometimes you gotta roll one and say fuck it. Matter of fact, I don't give a fuck. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Fuck it.
That's what I'm talking about. And that's what I'm talking about. And let niggas know, are you a homosexual man at all?
Can females do it too?
No.
Are we going to be in society where...
This is coming from... You're a straight man, right? Completely straight man. Tell them...
Yeah, this is a straight man.
This is what I'm saying. We need people to be open-minded.
And all of that. Huh?
Nah, I just need niggas to know, like, on some real shit. Like, I like when people are comfortable in their sexuality enough to be able to at least be like, damn, I can look at something and not give a fuck, because nobody should care what people are doing in the privacy of their own homes. Or
I'm walk right past this shit. I go walk right past this shit. I'm about to be 25. I guess a nigga getting older now. I done seen a lot of shit in my life already, so I guess two gay men is small to the things I've seen already now.
Oh, man. Rolling and say fuck it, man. You got the bloggers on crazy. Niggas said rolling and say fuck it. I eat pussy and everything. Yo, you're funny as shit. If there's anything else you want to say, let me know, because I got 15 minutes. I got to get Oops on this line. He's on the line. I got to get Oops on the line.
Is there anything I want to say? I want to say, yo, keep going hard with it. Definitely keep going hard with it. I used to sit in jail and just hear 40 this, 40 that. Niggas coming in talking about 40 this, 40 that. And I'm hearing Dutch rebel, and I'm like, yeah, she's alright, yo. But when I got outside and I heard, I'm like, yo, she's a fucking animal. And then my mans put me on to the rap battles, and I first heard you. I'm like, yo, you're official. Like, yo, you just got to keep going hard for it. Yo, Team 40 is bars, bitch. If you ain't with it, get lost, bitch. 40. Team 40.
Right.
Word.
Oh, shit.
I fucks with you.
Yo,
no
I'm about
bullshit.
to share that. That's going to be my slogan. It's
Hey, yo,
bars,
and who's that light-skinned bitch with the big-ass forehead who you slipped up on just that one time? I can't disrespect, but like Jazz, she's like she do a thing, but that was just one fuck up. Like people got it twisted because they're not used to ups and downs in the game. Like motherfuckers get cocky. It's reality, bitch. It's bars, bitch. Like I said, bars, bitch. Get with it and get lost, bitch. Once again, it's Dutch. 617. It's Boston in the building. Get used to it because we coming. I'm out. You got callers, 40. Do your thing.
Yo, good luck, my nigga, man. Shout out my nigga Dutch for calling in, man. You just had me on the fucking floor, dog. Bars, bitch. Get with it or get lost, bitch. We gonna hashtag that tonight because that was funny as fuck. Lily pull oops up.
Right.
He's probably like, y'all bugging on this show. I got a cold and I'm smoking. Not a good look.
218.
Hello.
Oops, that's you?
What's up?
What's poppin' with you, man?
Man. Finally relaxing. What's the word though?
Hey, we're trying to get the good word from you. We're trying to get the good word.
Hey, what's poppin'? What's up? Talk to me.
Do you want to know what we're talking about tonight, or are you trying to let us know what we need to do to get right? Because Arabia has left the building.
What y'all talking about tonight.
What you think?
It's 2000. Oh fuck no! You know I ain't scared of nothing but clowns, man. It's 2014, man. Times change. Sound like I ain't never knocked none of that shit just on the simple fact like we all got gay family members, whether it be women or men or whatever. And, hopefully we don't treat them no different. So another human being, I know straight homes with mothers and fathers who got fucked up kids. You know what I'm saying? Who
right.
in fucked up situations. So the sex of the parents, that's irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? It's all about loving and caring as a parent. Like it don't have nothing to do with shit else. So whether it's, I'm straight married man with kids, but whether it's men, whether it's women, whatever, who the fuck is anybody to say that they wrong or they can't do this? Definitely if they absolutely qualified as parents,
So how do you feel as though? What do you feel if you have any opinion on it? What do you think that like being gay comes from? Like, do you think that it's the nature? Do you think it's nurture? Do you think it's just chosen behavior? Period, just something someone just chooses to do one day? Do you think
I think it's all of the above. I think it just depends on the situation. I think some people might just. That might be, science don't prove everything, but that shit might be, it just come along with it sometimes. And sometimes a motherfucker can go through a situation, it seems like, you know what I'm saying, especially with women, it seems like they could go through enough situations to make them feel like, well, fuck that then. So I feel like it's all of the above. I don't think it's one. I think think too many people trying to put it into a scientific box and say, oh, it's hereditary or it's a learned process or fuck that. It's just it's here now, so we can't really trip off. It ain't no disease. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not trying to cure nothing. So what did you research it for like that? You know what I'm saying? So I don't really get caught up in that. Oh, it's hereditary. It's this, it's that. I think it's all of them. I think it's whatever that situation happens to be.
Why I don't like men like those? You know, like I'm like I don't hate dudes. I got 2 kids and not like that. I prefer women. Like I love women. Like you know what I'm saying? But on the same token, it's like they can see gay dudes. They don't never ask gay dudes like, damn, what chicks did you wrong? Niggas don't ask that shit to dudes.
That's because
they only ask it to chicks. They be like, damn, what happened? They don't never ask that shit to gay dudes.
That's because most niggas ain't comfortable talking, like holding a conversation with a gay nigga. Like if it ain't nothing about far as like what the straight person want to talk about. Like you ain't gonna come up to a dude, ain't gonna come up to another gay dude like, bro, why you gay? You know what I'm saying? But you definitely will come up to a woman like that, like you were saying. So I think niggas ain't comfortable within themselves to have that conversation.
Right, I tell you, you're right. That conversation the way
you know, and I got it like me being in business, like I have to have these conversations. You know what I'm saying? So, like I have to do business with gay couples, you know, men, women, motherfuckers that have adopted kids, that's their kids, you know what I'm saying? And technically this kid has 2 mothers, this kid has 2 fathers, you know what I'm saying? So
right. I'm trying to figure, aside from this too, so me and, Arabia's not on right this second, but me and Arabia was talking about like just playing with some ideas as far as if we were going to come up with like some kind of cause, like something, not come up with a cause, if we were going to put our interest or like our energy into a cause, like how do we determine, like how do we narrow it down, like to something that we can actually feel like we're being effective in doing something, if that makes sense. Like we want to support this or we want to do something in regards to this. Like do you have some ideas of things that we should look at or things we should possibly be into, or you know what I mean? So you're thinking like maybe some trust fund or something like that, but I don't know.
You say some what? I didn't hear the last thing you said.
We were looking at all kind of things like maybe trust funds for like different people. Like I don't know. Like I noticed like a lot of, I speak generally, like there's like pregnant women who like was like, you know, like pregnant women have to take care of their kids, or like you might have lost your child's father, or, you know, just all kind of things. Like that's probably what my idea for a cause I would look for. But I know there's a lot of other things that basically we're thinking we wanted to try to do or do some things, fundraising things, and you know.
I want the one with the pregnant mothers, like that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I just feel like whatever you feel like putting your energy towards, it'll never be wasted, no matter how much energy is going towards it from elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be pregnant mothers, whether it be cancer, whether it be inner city youth, no matter what it is, it's fairly easy because you don't technically, until you get into like non-profit organizations and stuff, you don't really need that much to really start nothing up. You know, you can really just start it up. You know, however you want to do it. You can get you a bank account. You can get you a GoFundMe account online. It's easy. And, you know, people can go online and make donations to whatever your cause is, if you're able to really describe your cause and what you're doing with it, and, you know, put it on the social medias and everything else. But, yeah, that's a good idea. One thing I want to do in Writer's Block for December, you know, it's around the holidays, so starting like the last week of November, every week I want us to like donate, but not donate, but adopt a family. You know what I'm saying? We find a family out here. we adopt a family, we raise money between all of us. We know people that have put money towards a good cause, and make sure that particular family has a good holiday at least for 1 year. You know what I'm saying? So
right. I'm writer's block anyway, so we could do that in conjunction with 1440, so we could spread it out as well. Like this is what, like these are the things that we're trying to do as well that we want to be involved with, and a lot of the listeners as well. Like a lot of the listeners, we've gotten a lot of feedback and stuff. Like people really they like you. Like I was telling you, you know what I mean. So, this is good. This is good. I might need to expand this show. Like, I might need to expand the show, make it a little bit longer in order for me to fit everything in it. I actually thought 3 hours would be a little bit excessive, but it seems like these 2 hours run out really quick, and we're actually, now that the show's rocking and rolling, we have, I need more time, so I think I'm going to try to stretch the show out longer if possible.
Yeah, because I need to be on her. I need to be part of the equation. And I got some shit to teach these folks, man.
And that's what the people who call into Monday Night Raw, that's what they're looking for. Like, this is different. This isn't a battle rap platform. This is let's talk about all shit that's real. So we ain't even spilled the tea today with D, but yeah, we gotta extend the show because we got to get more songs. Like, we got more joints to play. We got a regular rotation. We got all kind of tea, the messy shit that I wanted to talk about, too, because Twitter was popping today. But it's a whole other story.
Man,
we definitely need to come. Wait, maybe we should do that next week. Within, me and you need to touch base this week, or Team 40 and you as well. We might need to add you to the Team 40 message as well, so that we can talk about some ideas as far as like what we wanted to do, and if we can help adopt some families as well or whatever like that. I'm pretty sure that Team 40 would be with it, and we can go from there, see what we can do as far as doing our part, the listeners as well, because like I said, we're trying to do something. I'm trying to do something.
That's all I've been on. I've been on trying to get us as people, not just black people, us as people, period, to see all the bigger pictures that's out there with all the bullshit that's going on. Outside of me writing this eulogy for Old Red, like that's all I've been doing.
Right.
And shit, still out here protesting every day.
Can you send us some music? Because they about to cut us off again. Can you please send us some music so we can rock next week before you come on, so we can make it official, like you have a spot, we know you calling at a certain time, so we can vote it the right way? Because they about to shut us off.
Okay. Yeah. Just hit my line so y'all get off. Yeah. But you hit my line when y'all get off.
All right. I'm going to hit you right now. Thank you so much for calling.
All right, y'all.
All right. Shout out everybody that called in tonight. Yo, this was another dope show, man. Shout out the PG bloggers. Shout out Desmond, Omari. I'm missing people. I don't like naming people because I'm going to miss people. Shout out everybody who called in. Shout out to the people who couldn't get through. I'm going to make this show longer, man. As long as Team 40's with it and they can work with me, man, because this is a whole well-oiled machine. So we're going to do it. Shout out to my niggas Dutch, man, with our new slogan, bars, bitch, get with it or get lost, bitch. Shout out to Malik, Josie, Derek, Arabia. You already know what time it is. Shout out to Daylight. Shout out to Oops, Writer's Block in the fucking building, Team 40. You already know.
Shout out Team 40. Y'all know this one's for you, No matter what, man, I love my fucking squad. I love the fucking haters too. I should still be the one. I should still be the one you love. I should still be the one you trust to win despite the past. But I'ma show them why I'm still the queen. 'Cause I still hold it down. The crown belongs to me and my team. So I should still I'm just trying to be the one to lead the the slums, reflect on everything I've been through. I can't believe it's done. The tweets of lust, the freaks with hugs, complete the rush of what it all means when you see the love. I peep disgust, biggest battle, weak as fuck. Trying to eat too much, lost